I remember a nun her name is Sister Eva. She's really a surgeon, but she decided to go to become a nun, and she actually has a hospital in Parañaque, and I visited her, and she created a simple book. She has a book for the ATAs, for the indigenous people. That's what they go missions, and she showed them how to recognize a boil, a sting like that. Very simple in colors, so they can recognize that. So she's created a very simple book for basic medicine.
That's really wonderful. Now, Dr. Alvear, just for our final segment, just for people to know how you do these medical missions. When you do medical missions, how many people actually are in your group?
Right now, when we do this in the Philippines, we have at least no more than 40 or 50, because we have support group. We have maybe 12 surgeons, and then we have 5 or 6 anesthesiologists. And then we have the nurses from the Philippines. They now have an organization we call OR Nurses Association of the Philippines. And the founders of those were the first one that joined me in missions almost 20 years ago. And now they become leaders. So we have all the leaders of this organization. And then we are now joined by the Philippine Society of Anesthesiologists, Philippine Society of Pediatric Surgeons, Philippine College of Surgeons. So we now have the entire Philippine group doing this mission, and so we have from different regions. So we can create regional, we call mobile ORs. So we will supply them with anesthesia machines, cautery, supplies, and they're going to be doing that region, and they're going to take care of their own region. So someday there'll be regions in Mindanao, in Visayas, in Luzon, and they'll take care of their own people.
So, in other words, you're also in coordination with the city government, the mayors and the administrators of hospitals, and also working with the local doctors and nurses in the place?
Correct. Mm-hmm. Yes. In fact, we just had a memorandum of agreement with the municipal mayors of the Philippines. They have an organization that's the entire Philippines, and they had we just signed an agreement with them, with the Philippine College of Surgeons and the municipal mayors and the World Surgical Foundation of the Philippines. So we are now taking care of the whole country for surgical needs.
Usually, what types of surgical procedures are done when you go on a mission?
These are big procedures.
Mm-hmm.
They like goiters, people with cleft lip, hernias, and for the children with colostomies that require to be reversed, you have to first do the main operation. And this is why hopefully when this is over, we can build a surgical hospital in the Philippines, in Tondo. Mm-hmm. and then there'll be a housing for the family. If it's a complex surgery that requires a major operation, we would bring them to Manila, and then they can stay there for as long as they need until they can go back home.
So your patients, yes, Dr. Alvear, so your patients are being pre-screened even before you arrive in the country?
Oh, of course. Yeah, mm-hmm. The local doctors do that.
Mm-hmm. And would they also do the follow-up when you're gone?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, and we visit them before and after. Mm-hmm. We have a team that visits them before and after.
What about the volunteers?